Welcome to the Arsenal Report, and remember, make subscribe, then continue enjoy your news. Alvaro Morata to Arsenal, replacing Gabriel Martinelli in a stunning twist. It is the summer of 2025, and Arsenal fans are left stunned by one of the most unexpected headlines in recent memory. Alvaro Morata is now reported to Arsenal, expected to replace Gabriel Martinelli, who is finalising a big money move away from the Emirates. What seemed unthinkable just months ago is now taking shape. A tactical evolution led by Mikel Arteta and a new chapter in Morata's unpredictable but enduring football journey. Martinelli's exit, the end of a beautiful era. Gabriel Martinelli, one of the most electric players in Arsenal's modern era, is now on the verge of leaving the club. After years of dazzling runs, match-winning goals, and a relentless work ethic, the Brazilian has reportedly agreed to join Paris Saint-Germain in a €90 million move. Arsenal tried to hold on, but Martinelli was ready for a new challenge, and PSG offered both a superstar role and Champions League guarantees. He departs not in bitterness, but with love from the Emirates faithful. His exit, however, leaves a glaring hole in Arsenal's left wing, and Arteta needed a solution fast. Enter Morata, a different kind of replacement. When news broke that Alvaro Morata was being lined up to replace Martinelli, it shocked many. Morata, a 32-year-old striker with a mixed Premier League past at Chelsea, wasn't the flashy winger fans expected. But for Mikel Arteta, this was about evolution, not duplication. "We don't want another Martinelli," Arteta said behind closed doors. "We want a new shape, a new dimension." Morata isn't here to hug the touchline or dance past defenders like Martinelli. Instead, he offers experience, positional intelligence, and a forward who presses with intensity and finishes with clinical calm. The plan behind the move. Morata's role will not be a direct copy of Martinelli's. Instead, Arteta is preparing to rotate the shape of Arsenal's front three, more fluid, more versatile. Left forward, Kai Havertz or Leandro Trossard, drifting inward striker, false nine or target man. Alvaro Morata as a central presence right wing, Bukayo Saka continuing his dominance on the flank. This formation allows Morata to act as a wide target forward at times, particularly in matches where Arsenal needs more aerial threat or physicality in the box. His ability to drop deep, draw defenders, and then attack the near post is crucial in breaking low blocks, something Martinelli often struggled against. Arteta's tactical thinking. Why Morata? Arteta sees three key advantages. 1. Positioning. Morata's off-the-ball movement is elite. He constantly drags defenders out of position, creating space for Odegaard, Rice, and Saka to exploit. 2. Big game mentality. With experience at Real Madrid, Juventus, Atletico, and Spain, Morata brings calm to high-pressure matches, something Arsenal desperately needs as they aim for both the Premier League and Champions League titles. 3. Pressing ability. Morata fits Arteta's demand for high pressing from the front. Unlike traditional poachers, Morata works hard off the ball, helping disrupt the opposition's build-up play. Pressing ability. Morata fits Arteta's demand for high pressing from the front. Unlike traditional poachers, Morata works hard off the ball, helping disrupt the opposition's build-up play. Fan reaction. Shock, then hope. When Fabrizio Romano tweeted, "Alvaro Morata is in advanced talks with Arsenal to join as part of Gabriel Martinelli's replacement plan." Arsenal's deal with Atletico Madrid includes loan deal with obligation to buy €22 million, 2-year contract plus 1-year extension, number 19 shirt honouring his Spain debut year. Medical tests are scheduled in London, with the announcement expected before the pre-season tour. But I'm not here to compare, I'm here to contribute. I respect Martinelli and everything he did. Now I want to bring my strength, experience and hunger to help Arsenal win trophies. With Martinelli gone, another news. The summer sun hung low over London Colney as Arsenal welcomed their newest striker, Victor Gyökeres, into the fold. Just days after signing from Sporting CP in a high-profile move, reportedly worth over £85 million, the Swedish international laced up his boots for the first time in red and white training gear. Cameras clicked, fans online buzzed, and Mikel Arteta watched keenly from the sidelines. The Gunners' pre-season had taken on a new energy, and it was all thanks to Gyökeres' explosive debut on the training pitch. Early arrival and a statement of intent. Gyökeres arrived at the training ground 2 hours early, even before some of the coaching staff. His work ethic, often praised during his time in Portugal, was immediately on display. Dressed in fresh Arsenal gear, he went straight to the gym for light mobility and strength drills, supervised by the club's performance team. One staff member reportedly said, "He didn't come to adapt, he came to compete." First touch, first impression. When training officially began, Gyökeres was slotted into a front three alongside Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli during the attacking drills. The tempo was intense, typical of Arteta's sessions, but Gyökeres didn't flinch. His first touch was solid, his hold-up play against William Saliba was physical and aggressive, and he displayed early signs of chemistry with both wide men. During a 7v7 rondo, he bulldozed through a tight line of defenders and finished low past Aaron Ramsdale. The session halted briefly with applause from teammates. Even Arteta cracked a rare smile. Physical presence and pressing power. Gyökeres' frame was already well known from his time at Coventry and Sporting, but in person at London Colney, his strength shocked even Premier League hardened players. Declan Rice, battling him in close quarters, admitted later, "He's got that raw Scandinavian power. You bounce off him if you're not careful." Beyond strength though, what really impressed was his pressing. Gyökeres charged into drills with a fire that echoed Arteta's demand for high-intensity forward play. Coaches were heard shouting, "That's it, Victor," as he forced back passes and disrupted build-up. Shooting drills, goal machine mode. When the squad moved into finishing drills, Gyökeres went into machine mode. Low drives, near post screamers, left foot, right foot. He scored from nearly every angle. He finished the session with 9 goals from 11 attempts, a stat that had even the seasoned goalkeeping coach Tony Tapia shaking his head in disbelief. Ramsdale joked on camera, "I might need extra gloves this season if he's doing that every day." Early chemistry with the team. Despite being the new face, Gyökeres seemed like he had been there for months. After each drill, he exchanged smiles with Ødegaard, who had welcomed him personally in Swedish. The Scandinavian link-up is already brewing. He also chatted extensively with Jorginho and Timber, and reportedly shared a tactical conversation with Arteta post-session, eager to absorb the philosophy. Arteta's verdict sources close to the coaching team said Arteta was deeply satisfied with what he saw. The Spaniard had been pushing for a powerful number, 9 who could lead the line with dominance and bring a new level of grit to the attack. Gyökeres, it seems, is already ticking the boxes. In a short interview after training, Arteta stated, "Victor came in with the exact hunger and mentality we want at this club. This was only day 1, but he's already shown why we believed in him." Media reaction and fan buzz. Clips from training quickly went viral. One slow-motion video of Gyökeres turning Gabriel and blasting the ball into the top corner racked up 2 million views within hours. Fans dubbed him Viking V9 on Twitter, calling his arrival the signing Arsenal have waited for since Henry. One supporter wrote, "We've missed a beast like this up front. Gyökeres is him." As Arsenal prepare for their pre-season tour, Gyökeres is expected to lead the line in their opening friendly. If his first training is anything to go by, opposition defenders should be on high alert. With his blend of raw power, clinical finishing, and relentless pressing, Gyökeres may just be the missing piece in Arsenal's Premier League title puzzle.